All right, Shalom. We want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles of great millstones and salutations to all the other Akims that's preaching 144 truth coming out of GMS. All right, it's the Las Vegas Camp Mail Valor. I go by Cologne. All right, coming to you with another edifying lesson for the hopeful elect, the men, women, and children coming out of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, all right, and speckled birds that father lines go back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right? Hopefully this will be an edifying lesson for the hopeful elect. The name of this lesson is going to be Persecution of the Saints, all right? Because some of the saints are going to have to, they're going to get put to death, all right, for this truth, all right? For preaching the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai of his testimony, all right, and doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? Okay, to not be afraid of what Esau think he can do to us, all right, knowing that there's a crown of life that awaits us, all right, Lord willing, you know, that's an honorable death, all right, for the elect, for the prophets, all right. Because in due time, there was some of the prophets that they was executed for this faith. You know, John the Baptist was beheaded, all right, and some of the other apostles, all right, of that follow Yahweh Shai, all right, was you know, they were murdered, all right, for their testimony in the faith of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, all right, pushing this gospel, pushing this good news, pushing the truth, all right, because Esau Edom knows that the truth is what's letting the world know that who he is, the devil who he is, all right, interviewing with his schemes, all right, trying to be like Pink in the Brain, take over the world, all right, that's his motto, all right, or that NWO Wolfpack, if you remember WCW, down, all right, but we know that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is gonna come in the midst of him thinking, you know, he gonna have full control, all right? But some of the prophets are gonna get persecuted on this side, and just know this, all right? That's an honorable death, man. I mean, you be up there with Yahweh Shem Yahushai in them chariots, man. Shalaki. That's a really, you be up there with the high value man, man. And that's a beautiful thing, all right? Because there are two ways in this in righteousness, being persecuted for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, or even being beamed up in the chariot, all right? But we know that some of the prophets, all right, are going to be getting persecuted, all right, from this wicked ass devil, Esau Edom, all right? And he's going to throw, all right, you know, some of us in these FEMA camps, or they psyops of the CIA, whatever, like black sites or camps, or what they have when they're torturing people, all right, and the torturing that, you know, Satan like to glorify, you know, Esau Edom like to glorify in, and you know, and he throws in his movies how he likes to torture you, right? You can look at Saul, Hostile, you know what I'm saying? What his mind like to do, all right? But just know, like that movie Hellraiser, where those Edomites was getting fucked up, all right? That's gonna be in righteousness to y'all devils, man. But we know on this side, you know, some of the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai will get persecuted, all right? But they will get their get back, all right? Just know that, all right? Because we don't care what you can do to this body. You only can you can do whatever you want to this body, but you cannot touch our soul, all right? And I'm gonna have a later on this lesson that's gonna clarify that, all right? So let's jump in it. This is Revelations, all right? And let's go straight to the point. It's Revelation 2:10. Fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer, all right? So Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right, this is Yahweh Shai speaking to the prophets. Hey, fear none of these things, all right? Fear none of these things, all right, that you're going to have to suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you in prison, all right, that ye may be tried, all right? And even if he does do this, stand your ground, man, and just know, man, you in a good case. Did not Yahweh Shem Yahushai say he'll be there, that he'll never forsake you? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and Seminole Indians, all right? That's being truthful and honest in this thing with Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right? It's all about the faith, man. How much faith that he's going to allow you to have, man, all right? All right, because it's a test on your faith. All right, that you will hold your ground. All right, and you can go through that trial. All right, and receive that beautiful crown, man. That crown of colors, man. All right. Continuing, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Okay, be thee faithful unto death. All right, he say be faithful unto death, man. All right. So if you losing your life, hey, it's better to lose your life to try to save your life on this side. Because if you're trying to save your life on this side, you're gonna die anyway. All right. So it's better to lose your life. We know that the men of Yahweh Shimei Shai don't give a shit about this side because we want the later. All right. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give you a crown of life. Beautiful. That's beautiful. A crown of life, man. All right. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful reward to get. All right. Did not Yahweh Shimei Shai lay down his life for his friends, the elect? All right. Well, we know that the whole blood, the blood of Yahweh Shai covers the whole house of Israel, but we know he laid his life down for his friends, the elect, his brothers. All right. And the prophets, that are out on the highways and byways, speaking of Pastor Tahar, Pastor Gabar, Pastor Ramlan, Pastor Rakal, and the other prophets and apostles, all right, out of GMS and other brethren that teach the same doctrine, all right, being faithful and true, all right. We know the get down. We know what this come down, being that living body sacrifice, all right, being that letting your body be that sacrifice, all right, to Yahweh Shimei Shai. That's honorable, man. All right. That's an honorable thing to do for the power of Yahweh Shimei Shai, as much as he did for us. All is not the servant is not greater than the master, appearing for in scripture. All right. So what makes you any different than what Yahweh Shimei Shai had to go through? All right. Let's get the next. This is Matthews, because we know in those times when Jacob trouble get heated up, some of our people gonna trade on us. It could be your wife, your brothers, your sister, your own children. You know what I'm saying? That turn you in. All right. It was a movie, an old school movie, called 1984. A video that I was watching of Pastor Gabar, he was speaking of, and he recommended that movie to watch. I mean, I think it dropped in 1956, but 1984 was the renewal of that one, like a remake of that one. All right. And one of the scenes, the guy was a soldier, all right, and his daughter gave him up to the system, all right, but he was an Edomite, all right, but going for the prophets, all right, because we speaking of the persecution of the saints, the prophets, we know that some of us is gonna get our people gonna turn on us for keeping this truth, because they have no faith, and they gonna bow down to who their father is, John 8:44, the devil, aka Esau Edom, the redskin. All right. So this is Matthew 10:22, and I'm about to get that account that talks about Yahweh Shai talks about that, about your family trading on you. All right. All right. I'm gonna start at 16 so you can get the account and understand. All right. Instead of jumping to the point, because I can go straight to the point, but we're gonna start at 16. All right. This is a red letter, and this is Yahweh Shai speaking. All right. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. All right. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in the synagogues. All right. So these are people trading on you, people who were close to you, who you think are friends. All right. Turn their back on you, man, on some sneak diss and shit. All right. And turn you into the damn law, man. All right. Turning you into Esau Edom, man. All right. And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my name's sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. So this truth that we speaking of, all right, this good news is making us enemy of the state, like that movie with Will Smith, and I forgot the other actor in it. All right. And that's a good movie to watch. All right. Because this is making us enemy of the state, because we are coming against this devil's kingdom. All right. letting them know who the wicked is, that is Esau, Edom, letting them know that he's the devil that the words speak of, all right? Letting everybody know this man cannot be trusted. He's a fucking devil and he needs to get put down, all right? And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to put him down, all right? But when they deliver you up, take no thought how for what you shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye should speak. So in that time, if you do get captured, don't worry, because Yahweh Shem Yahushai is there with you, man. He gonna give you the words to speak, the boldness to speak. All right, stay strong to the end, keep the faith, and don't worry. All right, and keep testifying that Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he's the way. All right, and you hold your ground. All right. Because did it not say in Revelations 12 that if you do that, you will receive your crown of life? Whew, come on, man. Ain't nothing greater than that. All right. Being a joint heir with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right. Ruling the 12 tribes of Israel. And not only them, the whole universe. All right. Beautiful, man. Phenomenal, man. All right. Continue on Matthew 10 and 20. For it is not ye to speak, but the Spirit of the Father which speaketh in you. And thou brother, here we go. And thou brother shall deliver up thou brother to death, and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against thou parents and cause them to be put to death. All right. See, there it is. Your own family gonna turn against you in this time in Jacob's trouble when it gets heated. All right. But who gives a damn? All right. Because we're gonna stay faithful to the end, Lord willing. All right. We part of that number. All right, because we know it's a spiritual war. All right, and we know we at war right now. All right, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endured to the end shall be saved. See, that's that reward, man. You'll be saved, man. It's an honorable death, man. To be persecuted for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. It's a beautiful thing. He said you will receive a crown of life, man. Woo! Man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, need to understand, man. This is where it's at, all right? And by you doing the work and doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you need to understand what comes with it, man. And you don't be fearful, man. Once you have the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that's all. That's it. That's it, man. That's it. All right. I'm going to jump down to 28. Here it is. It says, and fear not them which can kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. And we know that we in hell right now. We know that hell ain't no burning fire forever, but that's a topic for another story. All right. For another lesson, Shalaki. All right. But be not fearful what he could do to these bodies, man. We've been going through life getting fucked up with these bodies, man. What is it to be put to death for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and keeping that testimony and faith? Ain't nothing, man. He said he gonna make it light, man. Even if we are tortured, all right? Keep the faith, man. Because like I said, what goes around, come around. And don't think you're not gonna get your get back, Israel. Because you will get your get back. Paraphrase scripture, Revelation 13, 9, and 10. All right. You're going to get your get back. But you got to be smart as a serpent, harmless as a dove. All right. All right. Let's jump to, let's go to 1 Peter. All right. 1 Peter 5 and 8. All right. Because his whole thing is not only to destroy the house of Israel, but really coming after the saints of Israel. All right. That's who he fears. Esau, Edom fears the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And his goal is to kill the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Though he will get some of the prophets, some of us, but not all of us, though. All right. 1 Peter 5 and 8. All right. Here I go. Be sober and vigilant, because your adversary, so I get about that. Your adversary, the devil, all right, Esau, Edom, all right, as a roaring lion walketh about, seeking whom he may devour, all right. And we know that he's seeking to take out the prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right, he think he gonna have a good time doing what he's doing, all right. But he just know this, Esau, Edom, What goes around, come around, that worldly saying, all right? Yeah, you would get your hands on some of the prophets, all right? But guess what? Yahweh Shem Yahushai has the last laugh. And the saints of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right? Let's go to Mark 8 and 35. This is Mark 8 and 35. All right. And I'm gonna start at 34. And when he called the people unto him and his disciples also, he said unto them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. All right. So we know that we got to lose our life on this side to follow Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Because it's all about him and not about us. That worldly saying, till it's less of me, all of you, till it's all of you and none of me. All right. And that's us, you know, repenting and getting closer to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, praying for that mercy, or however the case may be, however we are judged here in righteousness, Lord willing. All right. Being persecuted or receiving salvation in the chariot. All right. But no matter what, being persecuted, you still receiving salvation because you're keeping the testimony to the end for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Continuing. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. All right. But whosoever shall lose his life for my name's sake in the gospel, the same shall save it. All right. So that right there lets you know, hey, fuck this side. Ain't nothing here. All right. Ain't nothing here. All we have is Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So what is it to lose your life on this side? Whatever they can do to these bodies, let them do it. Whatever. Because we know what comes. We know the reward and the beauty after that, man. All right. Being with Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. And seeing the downfall of this wicked ass place and seeing the downfall of our enemies, man. All right. Let's go to 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy 4. All right. 4, 7, and 8. You know, and this will be the in that time, you know, this should be the scriptures coming into mind, all right, when that persecution comes, all right. Second Timothy 2 and starting at 7. I have fought the good fight, I have finished my course, I have kept the faith. All right. And that's what we want to be saying in those times when we in distress. All right. Knowing that, hey, man, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Hey, I'm being persecuted for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and the testimony of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Henceforth there laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the righteousness judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but to all them also that love his apparel. And that's the elect, man. All right. It's the elect of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and Seminole Indians. All right. All right. That's that crown of life, that beauty, man, that we are fighting for, man. We're fighting for that reward, man. All right. And in persecution, if that's that's what's going to be. All right. Oh, well. All right. As long as we stay faithful and true unto the end, man. Faithful and true like Yahweh Shem Yahushai did, man. That right there is courage and strength to give us to, hey, keep the faith. Our big bro went out, all right, and got his blessing, man, and can't wait till he come back to really get the blessing. Now he's waiting patiently to tear this motherfucker down, man, and to pit down our enemy, man, and pit his kingdom up. All right. You don't think he's waiting for his get back and his revenge for what they did to him? Huh? All right. Shit. This is James 1 and 12. Oh, James 1 and 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he will receive the crown of life, which Yahweh Shem Yahushai hath promised to them that love him. I'm gonna read that again. All right, this is James 1 and 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, because we know that temptation, that hour is going to come. All right. And when all the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and women are going to be tried in that time in Jacob's trouble. All right. And where's your faith going to be at in that time, Israel? All right. For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai hath promised to them that love him. Man, isn't persecution an honorable death? Whew. Man, all right? It's a crown of life that awaits for you, man. It's worth it. It's worth it, man. All right? And I'm going to end it out on this. This is Revelations 3:11. All right? Behold, I come quickly. Hold fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. So even in time and adversity, when you are in them camps, or you're being tortured, or any of those things, always know that Yahweh Shimon Shai is there with you, man, and he'll never forsake you, all right? That he's there with you to the end. He said, I'm there with you to the end, paraphrasing scripture. I am with you to the end, all right? So even when that persecution comes, just know Yahweh Shimon Shai is there. He is there and he is witnessing in that. And that's a beautiful thing that's happening, because you got a crown of life waiting on you, man. Oh, man. Whew, man. So I hope this was an edifying lesson. All right. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the other Hakims that's preaching 144 truth coming out of GMS. All right. This is the Las Vegas Camp Man of Valor. I go by Cologne. Until next time, Shalom.